These bright paintings under Indian lorries are saving lives. Yes, turns out that what they're hiding behind is a key and it's called a differential. Do you think turning lorries is as simple as turning a steering wheel? Nope. There are secretly many problems which most people don't know, and this differential quietly solves it every single time. This is not only in lorries but in all four-wheelers. Let's understand that with an example. You guys would have seen the 200 meters running race. All the athletes will start the race at different points. This is because if the athletes started the race from the same point, the athlete running in the outer track will travel a greater distance compared to the athlete running in the inner track. So, as the number of tracks increase, the athlete's starting point will move forward. So, the distance they cover during the race will be the same.
Just like this, when a car is traveling in a straight path, there is no problem. But let's say the car is taking a turn towards the left. The inner wheel has to cover a shorter distance, but the outer wheel has to cover a larger distance compared to the inner wheel. So the outer wheel has to rotate faster than the inner wheel in order to move together.
In the early days, cars were one-wheel drive. One-wheel drive means that the engine's power was only transferred to one of the rear wheels. So turning wasn't an issue. But this one-wheel drive didn't give enough power for those cars to travel fast or carry load. Then an idea struck the engineers. Why not power both the rear wheels? That's when two-wheel drive was born, where the engine's power was given to both the rear wheels. But connecting both the rear wheels was a problem. Even though it increased the car's performance, turning was a problem since both the rear wheels were connected by a rod. Let me explain you that with a remote control car. Take a look at this remote control car's tire tracks. When it travels in a straight path, everything is fine. But when it makes a turn, the wheels skid off or even lose control. You can see the skid marks here. This remote control car also has a two-wheel drive mechanism and it has difficulty turning. Since this is a miniature, it's fine. But it caused a huge issue in real time. It caused the tires to wear off very quickly and the vehicle started to lose control easily, ending up in accidents. That's why differentials were introduced in vehicles. It allowed both the wheels to rotate at different speeds while still getting power from the engine. To make things even clearer, I have a setup of the differential system here. Let's see how it works. Imagine a car traveling in a straight lane. The engine will generate power and rotate this rod. We don't have an engine here, so let me do it manually. See, when I rotate this handle, this small gear, that is the pinion gear, starts spinning. And this in turn spins the ring gear connected to it. This makes the whole differential unit rotate. And the spider gear inside don't rotate on their own axis, but move with the ring gear. That's because both wheels need to rotate at the same speed. So the power is split evenly and both wheels move together. But when a car turns left or right, let's say right, the inner wheel rotates more slowly than the outer wheel. To simulate that, I'm holding the inner wheel. Now when I rotate the handle again, the pinion still drives the ring gear. But look, the spider gear starts rotating on their own axis inside the differential. This rotation is key. What it does is, it allows the spider gears to transfer more power to one side gear connected to the outer wheel and less power to the inner wheel. So the outer wheel spins faster and covers more distance, while the inner wheel moves slower, exactly what's needed during a turn. This entire mechanism solves the biggest problem in turning. So basically, a differential works in two ways. It splits the engine power between two wheels. It allows the two wheels to rotate at different speeds when needed, especially during a turn. Without a differential, one wheel would drag during a turn, making it harder to steer and dangerous to drive. Here you might have a doubt. The rear wheels have a differential. Won't the front wheels need one? No, they don't, because they are not connected to each other and they are free to rotate at different speeds. Let me ask you a question. Is one differential enough for a four-wheel drive system? Drop your answers in the comments. I'll see you on another one. Until then, this is Rakesh signing off.